Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica Flynn and I am the owner and maker of Flynn Sisters Boutique. And today I am bringing you another Peachy palette review. This palette was what was supposed to be July's palette, but it was sent out a little late in August. So please don't be confused because there's two palettes sent out in August. So I'm going to show you all the colors that came in this palette. I'm going to give you some color pairing ideas. And of course, I'm also going to show you what all these colors look like under epoxy. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright you guys, if you are new to my channel and you haven't watched one of my palette reviews, I'm going to go over a few things first. So I always review a palette a whole month after they are released. So it's kind of confusing because I'll usually review the last month's palette around the same time, if not right after the newest palette was sent out. That's just how we run palette reviews. I know that makes it kind of confusing because it seems like I'm reviewing the one that was just sent out, but I always will review last month's palette, okay? So what is a Peachy palette? So every month Peachy Olive Glitters puts together a box like this with 5 surprise glitters. They're almost always new colors. They're almost always beautiful new custom mixes, and you get 5 2-ounce bags of glitter, and that's 2 ounces by weight, not by volume. So you'll get 5 little baggies of glitter that usually look like this. This is just an example. And they're always awesome, new, fun colors. I love getting glitter like this because it always will show me some colors that I didn't necessarily think to buy. You also get a killer discount on them because you're basically getting $60 or so worth of glitter for $39 and shipping. So that's awesome. Love a discount. So you'll get your 5 glitters in a box like this. Now I have already put my glitter into some shakers. So all of the glitter usually comes in bags. If you want to put them in shakers, I will have a link down below where you can find my favorite glitter shakers. So this month's palette was so exciting. This is one of my favorite palettes that she's released recently. I just thought all the colors were vibrant and beautiful, and they're all colors that I think are going to be kind of workhorses. Like, I will definitely be using these colors. So I'm going to start with Neverland. Now, Neverland is a blue iridescent kind of mix. It is an extra fine, so this is like a 0.008 cut. So you've got some like opal, holographic blue, very powdery, gorgeous blue. If you're doing some pastel beaches, this is a beautiful color. This is really similar to Peter Pan. I think Peter Pan is the bigger cut to this one. Again, this is Neverland. And I like this color. I really like this color. I like the color Peter Pan, so I definitely like this. If you guys have Gus Gus, this is just a shade darker than Gus Gus, I think. So that is Neverland. Next, we're gonna look at Humble. Now, Humble was really exciting for me because lately she's been doing these like chunkier mixes that have some more opaque colors in them, which I really like. I don't normally do a whole cup in chunky glitters, but I do like using them as like accents and swirls, accents in even, well, I'll do like an ombre with chunky glitter. But look at this. So this, you probably can't see it because of my light, but this is a pearly white. Okay, there is no metallics, there is no opals, there is no iridescent in here. This is just a pearly white chunky glitter. Now, this is gorgeous for snow. If you guys wanted to make snow scenes, This is gorgeous in some swirls. They're really gonna stand out as like an accent in some swirls. I just absolutely adore this color. I really haven't seen anything like it. And again, look at this. So if you guys have flurries, this is the very chunky version of flurries. And again, just a big chunky pearl white mix. Very pretty. Imagine this for like some bridal cups or something. I love it. Now, I wouldn't do a whole cup and just this as a standalone. Again, I would just use this as like an accent. Okay, so next is Lazy Daze. Lazy Daze is a beautiful yellow. It's almost a neon yellow. Kind of like right in the middle between like a primary and a neon yellow. You do have some kind of like more blue flash iridescent colors in here. Beautiful sparkle. This is I think this is a 0.008 mix. So this is a finer mix. This reminds me of Smiley Face, Lemon Heads, if you guys have that. Very pretty. Love the yellow. Next is my favorite from this palette. I was so excited to see this color. Okay, so I love all neon colors, but like to get a neon chunky, that's a really good neon chunky, just like this one sent me. I was so excited. So again, really excited to see her including some more like opaque chunky pieces in her chunky mixes. Look at this. Oh my gosh. You guys, you've got some opal, some like opal iridescent, you've got opaque lime green, almost like matte lime green pieces in there, and you've got a bunch of different sizes and sparkles. And you guys, this one is a stunner under epoxy. Oh my gosh. So imagine doing like a cactus, serape, leopard, like this is just sending it over the top. I love this color. This one is reminding me of Oscar, if you guys have Oscar, which is the chunky version of Kermit Wazowski. This though is, it's got those matte opaque pieces in it. So it's not all like a translucent iridescent situation. So you're gonna get very bright, impactful color. Okay, so next is Hamilton. Hamilton is a totally metallic 0.008 purple mix. So it's a fine, extra fine mix. Look at this. Okay, so if you guys have Kadabi or 2009, this is the extra fine version of 2009 and Kadabi. You got that beautiful fuchsia purple. If you guys do Violet Gypsies, perfect color to go in with that, because I do have Kadabi as one of the colors in my Violet Gypsy. This is just a finer version of that color. So I was very excited, very happy with this palette. I can't wait to show you guys some pairings that I thought would look really cute with some of these colors. So let's get into that next. All right, so next I'm going to take you through some color palette ideas that I had, or just some project ideas for this palette. So this is Nacho, that pretty green we were talking about. I paired this with Regina George, also Peachy Olive Glitters. This is a 0.008 neon pink that I just absolutely love with this lime green. And I thought, how cute would this be paired with a leopard print and a beautiful kind of violet holographic. This is a Zindi's print, and this is Tech Wrap Craft. I can put links down in the description box below if you guys wanted to check out these vinyls for this kind of pairing idea. But I thought this was super cute. So the next one is Neverland. So remember I said Neverland is the finer cut to Peter Pan. So if you guys wanted to do kind of like a monotone situation, but I just thought, how beautiful is this color with this print? Again, another Zindies print, another Tech Wrap Craft vinyl. And I just thought these looked so beautiful together. I was so inspired by this kind of like watercolor Aztec kind of situation. Anyway, I just thought all of these together work really well. Super pretty. Okay. And another idea that I had, and I really hope somebody does something with this. So this is Humble, that white pearl mix that I absolutely love. I thought it would pair really pretty with Malfoy. Malfoy is one of those like seriously underrated colors. I don't see it used that often, but this is a super dark green, like a really dark forest green. It's elegant, it's classy. I think paired with this pearl white would be so beautiful with a marble print and gold accents. Maybe if you had a banana leaf print in there, I don't know. But I am so inspired by this whole situation right here. So I thought that was cute. And then next I have this, so this was the Lazy Daze. This was that super fine kind of neon bright yellow. And I've got Oscar here. Now, I also wanted to bring out Oscar to compare the difference between Oscar and Nacho. You can see that Oscar is way more translucent and has a lot more iridescent kind of stuff going on with it than what you're getting with Nacho. So similar, but two totally different colors. And this is kind of giving me like summer pineapple pina colada vibes kind of situation. And I thought it looked really cute with this print that I got from the Vinyl Cottage, and then kind of gold accents. So this kind of reminded me of like a pineapple kind of thing, very summery, which I know summer is coming to an end, but if you're like me, you like making summer cups all year round. So I love that. Next is Hamilton, and I kind of had a hard time making a story for Hamilton just because I would prefer to use this in kind of like a swirl with like a lot of shades of purple. But I thought this paired really beautifully with Vintage. Vintage is kind of a, it's like a copper, chunky, super sparkle. This is a stunner. This is one of my all-time favorite peachy colors. It's definitely my top 10. Look at those together in like an ombre situation. And then I kind of just like this like violet opal situation with these. I know that's probably not everybody's cup of tea, but I thought this was really pretty. And I don't know what kind of print you would pair this with. Maybe you just do an ombre with it. But to show you maybe like a monotone situation with two similar colors, Kittenish is very similar to Hamilton. Look at that. Kittenish, super underrated color. I never see it used, but it is beautiful. And if you wanted to layer with Vintage, I would go with It's Pecan. And then these colors together to me are just like elegant fall jewel tone vibes. I love it. Okay, so that concludes my pairings for this palette. Let's show you guys what all these colors look like under epoxy. If you love this video, you could check out our last video here. Also be sure to find us on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, and of course subscribe for all our new videos that come out every Wednesday and Saturday. Thanks so much for watching. See you soon.